Well, I was born in Baltimore, and as a boy and a young man with my family, I was between Baltimore and New York all the time. My father was a railroad man. I think I was born to be an artist, really, because we did not have a tradition in my family. My family were blue-collar people and terrified. I mean, I'm a child of the Great Depression, so my family was terrified of not having skills to earn a living, and the arts terrified them. They did everything they could to discourage me, but I was drawing and writing stories. I was drawing before I was in kindergarten, and I remember my mother, go out and play, stop that, go play. I got out at a very early age, at 18, because of World War II. Then after the war, I completed undergraduate training at the Baltimore Institute of Fine Arts. And then the GI Bill called me one day and said, "You're entitled to more education. Would you like postgraduate work?" And there I was in Florence, and I'd always written, I'd always drawn, I'd always painted, I'd always sculpted. There I was in Florence reading about Renaissance people, and then reading the books of Michelangelo. His journals and his poetry is absolutely beautiful. And I made up my mind, I'm not going to specialize. So that now I've worked in all the arts, a lot, a great deal, that very few people in New Mexico know about, but a great deal of interior church design.
I nominated Drew, not because he's a famous, worldwide known sculptor or artist, although he's certainly that. He is first and foremost my neighbor and my friend. I've known Drew for the 15 years that I've lived here, and we sort of have a habit of sitting out, I on my stump and Drew on his stoop, and we talk about things that are important to us. I think Drew writes about and thinks always of the human condition, and I think that elevates me, certainly. And it's something we could all use more of.
I've always liked the idea of public art. And I have some in Santa Fe, of course. But aside from my statue in front of City Hall, my public art in Santa Fe is not that well known. The arts are hard, and I have, one of the biggest things that has hurt me in my life is watching very talented people, some of them with much more talent than I have, turn away from it because it's too hard. And yeah, there's no denying that there are sacrifices to be made, and it's very, very hard. But yet, when I see talent like that not used, and then if you've given up a family, and then still turn your back on it and walk away from it, no way.